Just an Illusion. Part 2. Living Arrangement. Jackie had already been driving Jamal to work in the morning whenever he spent the night. Now that Jamal had moved in, it had become part of her morning routine. Jackie hadn't thought about that on the day he told her he was moving in. But after a month into this situation, she was growing a little tired of getting up extra early to take him to work in her hoopty piece of car. He ain't even fixing his mouth to suggest that he plans on getting his own ride, she lamented. You know, you should think about buying a car so you can take yourself to work in the morning. It's really getting to be a bit much for me. Or you should think about taking the bus in like you take home. What? Oh, now you tired of taking me to work. Damn. I knew you was gonna front on me like this. Jackie was pissed off that he reacted like that. He just wasn't trying to make anything easier for her. She thought that by moving in, he would help her by paying some of the rent and bills, but so far, nothing. Jamal had not offered up one dime. He had brought food home a couple of times for her to cook, though, and she was always flattered and appreciative as though it was special. Jackie had no idea that Jamal's license had been suspended for years now because of tickets that he had not paid. He rarely asked to drive her car anyway, but when he did, sometimes she let him. She just didn't think he would be asking for her car if he had no license. He didn't push it, though, on the occasions that she refused to let him drive her car. She wasn't really into allowing him to drive her car because she needed it to get to work, and because in the back of her mind, she knew he was the irresponsible type. So, Jackie continued to drive him to work every morning, and finally, she asked him for gas money one morning. I ain't got no extra money. You know I need money to take the bus home. Damn. Jamal noticed Jackie's anger, but wasn't really too concerned. He just decided she wanted him to sex her up at night, and so far it had been all to his benefit since he had nowhere else to live. The idea that she might put him out hadn't even crossed his mind. He figured his lie about allowing his baby's mama to stay in his apartment would work in his favor, given the appearance that he had a place to go if he chose to. Kicking him out hadn't crossed Jackie's mind either. She dropped him off and thought about approaching him regarding what he does with his money when he comes in from work. She was thinking about how she had never made anything clear with him before he moved in as to how she expected him to participate financially. The idea that she was working 2 jobs and he was contributing nothing was getting on her nerves. But the sex was good and she loved having him in her bed at night. At least she was not like so many of her girlfriends who didn't have a man. What to do?